Hello guys, welcome to the first look of TransRoad USA. I spotted this a few months ago and thought, actually, do you know what, I quite like the look of this. So we're going to jump straight into a new game. I've had a little play already, so we're going to go with sandbox mode, and we're going to go with custom difficulty. Oh my goodness me, we're going to leave everything there normal. I'm not fussed at anything there. So we're going to have, you can have competitors. Okay, it's fine. Let's just have a couple of people. I'm not too fussed. We're going to go with a Murphy in Corp. Helps for spell. In Corp, let's just change our trucks. I want my avatar to be, that one will do. And we're going to go for a logo. And I quite like the look of, where is it? That one there. Nice green and blue. So we're going to go for a greeny colour, or no? That's quite brash. No, we'll stick with the standard grey, and we'll have a nice green colour. We want, yeah, that one will do. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so that's fine. We'll have 3 competitors. I've no idea how the competitors will interact with me in this game. I've only had a little play with it already. So, right, claim your trailer. Right, a dry van trailer with 2 axles, a reefer. There are 50% more contracts in every city. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with this, just because I'm not fully au fait yet. Introduction. At any time in the game, yeah, we can press the question mark button for the manual. Yes, cities have different clients who request different types of trailers. Right, okay, where should we start? I think I'm going to go with somewhere in the middle, Kansas City, because we've got all these little these cities close by. On my starting map, I started up here and I worked my way over down this sort of space, so I don't see why Kansas won't be such a issue. Well, shouldn't be too much of an issue here. So let's place our headquarters here. We've got 1 single truck currently. I'm going to pause this and zoom out. Okay, so we're no longer unemployed. We are a newcomer. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so just to move around, we have the left mouse button does that, the right mouse button rotates, and we have our cursors that do exactly the same. So let's click on the Kansas City and Kansas City icon, and then we basically have to schedule vehicles. So let me just click off there. So basically we are looking for, if we zoom out a bit, we're looking for routes that, let's just pull out a bit more so we can actually see where we're trying to go. So we've got routes to Denver. That's going to be, if you look in this space here as I hover over each one, so that's going to give us a completion or estimated profit of 4,000. This one to Des Moines. I'm going to probably get that wrong. That's got a completion bonus of 850. However, it is quite close, so that means we will start building up more profit. Now, same town, 800 profit opposed to 1,000 profit, and this is a multiple 5 trips. So I'm actually going to go with that one. So I'm going to just drag and drop it down. Okay, and we're going to accept this to confirm. Come on. Confirm changes. Yes, thank you very much. Come on, yes. And then we'll sign. And then we basically have our truck fleet. So we've got all our trucks, those that are busy and those that are idle. And we can just literally grab and drop. And then we've got 1 truck. Alright, so we've got our truck. Let me just see if I can get a better view. There we go. He is now currently go into his collection point in Kansas City, and there we go. See if I can get a better view. So we should have a forklift truck come out, picks up his load, and then he'll be on his way. So we're going to just press escape. Okay, yeah, I know I can speed it up, and then just zoom out slightly. So, right. So he's now loaded, he's en route. So he's going over to... I'll get the pronunciation wrong. Des Moines. Apologies if I have that wrong. I'm not very good with my pronunciations. I am severely dyslexic, so yeah. So please bear with me. Alright, so we're going to have a delivery into here. Now, as soon as he stops, we should pause because it's the first time we're coming in here. So we've got all these different concessions that we've got available in this town. So we just pause that for a second, and we can click on Des Moines, and we can see what options are available there. Now, bearing in mind we are in Kansas, so we want to kind of unlock any trips that can go back. So there we go, we've got a trip there, and we can accept that. Alright. And he will probably, yeah, he'll probably come down for this one first. Pick up. And then after, there we go, he should now, if I remember rightly, yeah, he's gone to pick up this job, and he's going to drop that off at the same time. So we're doing a backload at the same time, so we can now look again to see what other trips are available. So we've got don't pause, thank you very much, thank you, we'll talk about that in a minute. So he's now done that job, it's gone off our schedule, so we click back on here. Yes, I know, thank you, going through that. So where is it? He's there. So we want to do this and add 2 more trips so that he's got 2 backhauls. Okay. And come on. Are we going? There we go. So he's got 2 trips out of 5, then he's got 2 backhaul trips at the same time. So that will all help our finances. Okay, so one thing we do need to keep an eye on is on here on the truck. So we've got these Bernie's used trucks places where we'll actually buy trucks from, but we also send trucks there to be serviced. So that's given us, that little trip there has given us £1,500 profit, and then the backhaul, that will give us about £1,000 profit. But each time we actually deliver, we get these happy faces. Okay, and if we zoom into the actual, oops, let's just leave that. We zoom straight in there, let him carry on. So at this moment in time, at this site, we are currently got 3 smiley faces for this client. As soon as we actually get higher happinesses by making sure that we do not fail deliveries, we can then collect stuff from there and we get better bonuses, etc. So that's that. So where's our truck? We've got a truck that's idle. Okay, pause that. So we're now back in Kansas. I didn't realise we actually did that many jobs in such a short time. So Kansas City to Chicago, where's that? So the Windy City is over here, so that'll give us £2,000 profit per trip. Another one to Chicago, that'll give us less. But you need to look at the actual place of where you're going to as well. So Denver, that's going to be 2,000. Alright, so we could Des Moines, so we're basically going back to the same place. So if we actually have that trip on here, and then from here we're going to look at maybe extending out. We can go back to Kansas, what are we at here? We're on level... Yeah, we can do that. So let's just do that. And send our trucks back and forth. It's not going to be great profit. Where is he? Come on. Oops, I haven't signed it, that's why. Yes. And these off. Idle. Why have I got idle? I haven't put my truck on there, that's why. There we go. Go. So he's going to do those two jobs one after another, which is good. So we'll have increased reputation in both towns. Yeah, same place. So that should be opening up the delivery point. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Ah, oh, dear me. Right, okay. Because we hadn't assigned a vehicle straight away, we did actually lose some points there. So this is why we've got to be very careful about how we're doing it. So let's try that again. So we do that. Hang on, no, we're going to do... Yeah, we'll do 4 trips now there. And we'll also... Let's accept that one. Let's put a truck straight onto that. So he's doing 4 trips back and forwards. So do we have... We've got 2 trips there, so we can do that. Yes. So that should now have collection here, delivery over here, and should actually improve our happiness. So we have daily costs that come out of our budget. I think it flashes red when money goes out. There we go. So some money must have gone out then. Alright, so we've got new driver applications. So in a minute, when we have enough money to actually go and buy another truck, we will go and get another truck, and we'll be able to hire some other drivers. So he's got 1 more trip to make. So he's going back to here. So have we got any more jobs coming back to Kansas? So we've got 2 trips. That's fine. Let's do that. Okay. And then that should be the last job on there. Perfect. So now we can have a look back at Kansas, see whether we're going back to Des Moines. Yes, we have got 1 trip, so that should tie things over nicely. Come on, there we go. So he's going to do 1 trip. Perfect, that one's gone. So he's coming back to Kansas City, so we want to have a look at here. And so what else have we got? We need something that's going to give us some more money. So that's only 1,700. Denver. Ooh, that's not too bad. That's going to give us... Right, that's going to give us 2,000 plus, but we need to get cancelled 8 days after completion. So it's going to take 1 truck. It's got unloading 2 hours each way. It's got a trip of 650 odd miles, and we've only got 1 truck, so it's going to take 18 hours. So you're talking 20 plus hours. So if they have stop, we should be able to do that. Yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah, let's give it a go. Yeah, there we go. And you can do that other trip as well at the same time. So we've now got this leg of the route. And then then. Excellent. So actually, why is he going back there? That's interesting, why he's doing that sort of route. Okay, so we've got 120,000. Is it time we can actually have a look at buying another truck, I wonder? So he's back into Denver, it's opened up new contracts, which is good. And he's coming back the same way, which is good as well. So he's got to do 4 trips back and forward. Alright, so just pause it for a second. We've got 112,000. Let's jump into Bernie's used trucks. Okay, let's close these. We don't need to see that. We're basically going to be looking for a 2-axle trailer at this moment in time because we don't have a great deal of money. So we'll buy this truck and we will confirm purchase. Okay, and we also want to buy a trailer. Yes, thank you. We've got our dry van, which is what we're allowed to use at the moment. We do not have the concession for the reefers, so I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between those. Okay, so right, okay, so it's got chemistry, whatever that is, chemicals. Yeah, okay, so it's got different options. Then we've got our dumper, we've got our flatbed, we've got our livestock, and we've got tanker, and then we've got a car trailer. So yes, each of those we can actually unlock at a later point in time. Come on. And again. And again. Right, okay, so we're going to buy that. And we're going to purchase that. Alright, so that's... Ooh, damn, we're only down to 130. Confirm. Right, okay. New to vehicles. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, hang on, we don't have enough money. That's what it is. Loan. Right. Inside your headquarters, you can hire drivers, take out loans, buy concessions, expand your marketing and analysis data. Just pick one for the menu at the top. Right, okay. So I want a short-term loan. Ooh. Enter the desired amount. I really don't want a huge amount. He says. And I want to pay it off quite quickly. So now if we jump out of here, okay, and go back to our used truck, and then we want back onto here, and we want to buy that. We've got the money now, perfect. So let's buy and hire a driver. Hang on. Confirm purchase. Why are you not? Why are you not letting me do that? Okay, so we've got... Where's our second truck? I don't have a driver. So have I purchased it and I just hadn't realised? Okay, let's just jump into our headquarters. And we want to hire a driver. So there's no dry goods showing on here, so they must have that license already. So, alright, so we're looking at 106 cents per mile plus 1,700 basic per week. But he can, right, so he can do, see now, yeah, this current driver's got 2 additional licenses. So it's specialty. So I'm presuming that they can actually do anything, as in they can use the dry goods at any time. So let's hire him. And if we go to our garage, let's pause that for a second. So I want to put him straight onto a job. Oops, a bit. Where's my headquarters? There he is. Come on. I want to add me driver to that. Enter depot. There we go. Right, so we just drag. Come on. Okay, so there we go. We want to add this driver onto here. He's now ready to go. So we can get another two slots there for a fixed cost. And I didn't need to borrow that many by the looks of things. But now we've got an extra idle driver, so we can now actually drop him straight onto here. And he will get on with that job as well. Okay. Perfect. Right, what jobs have we got going on? So it's just this mail from Kansas to Denver. Let's go and have a look at Denver. See whether there's any options there for returning back to Kansas, and there is. So we can drop that in there and accept. So that should work a little bit better for our finances. So you should drop off, that's 3,000, just short of £4,000 profit. It's picking up. Nice little drive through the hillside and back over to Kansas. So we should have one trip left going that way, which he'll be taking, and we've leveled up. Perfect. Okay, so we can purchase another depot and one more trailer. Perfect. And we can upgrade our headquarters. Thank you. So right, okay, so we've now got this truck over here. He's picking up there we go, picking up at Denver. He's going to be heading back to Kansas. So we need another job on here because we've still got a couple. 3 trips. Let's drop that one on. Yeah, that's okay. So we should be able to make that. So as he lands here, that should be 2 trips completed. That'll be the 3rd. And they'll be doing this first, second, and then when he's done his delivery here, Denver to Kansas, we'll need to pick up another job. There we go. So he's going to be delivering here. So we now need Denver to Kansas or something like that. 2 trips, perfect. That'll work well. Right, okay, so let's close these down. So we've got a bit of trips going on, so I think let's have a little drive with this wagon. Can I get any closer? Yeah, I can. Can I get a different angle? No. Yeah. No, I can't get a different angle. Oh, didn't want to do that. There we go. Ooh, crop duster. So on the actual truck info here, we have maintenance. Flying car. Oh dear me. Right, okay, so on here we've got click this icon to actually follow the truck like we're doing. We've got contract data, so this is basically the current contract between Kansas and Denver. We've got revenue, expenses, so overall profits of this vehicle. So we purchased it for 50,000. It's only worth 40,000 now, so that's something to watch out for. It is a 2009 vehicle, and we've got 8.4 miles per gallon, so that's not great. Are we going to overtake this vehicle? Oh no, we're going to just drive straight through it. Trivia. Okay, so how many miles we've driven, how many freights with and without. Delayed freights, that's good. That's interesting. And the one thing I do like about this game is all this detailed scenery. I think it actually looks quite amazing. I just wish I could actually get down a bit closer to look at it. I think that's probably the only thing I would say is a drawback, that we can't get close enough. If we try, let me just oops, come on, zoom in or zoom out. That's all we've got. So let's go through this curvy section, because it is actually quite hilly. You can see that from the terrain. We've got some quite steep drops on this next curve, which is quite interesting. That is quite steep, isn't it? You wouldn't want your truck to drop off there, would you? And then we have our other truck coming the other direction. And he's going to fly by, because I'm sure he's going downhill. There he is. Hey, did you hear him shout? That was quite good. I like that. Yeah, he's struggling to go up here, so does that tell you the speed he's doing? No, it doesn't anywhere. That's a shame. It would be interesting to see the actual speed going up here. And there's the airport. Aha! Okay. So how are we doing on contracts? So we've got one already complete on this section. Let's just speed things up as he goes to the airport. 4,000 profit. Wow. So picking up here. Wow. So we're going to be completing a contract. Oh, right, do you know what? That's the point. I want to get rid of that loan. Oops. Let's go in a bit closer. I want to get rid of that loan, I do. Let's enter the HQ. Cash flow. Loans. There we go. Pay off loan. Yeah, okay. I'd rather not have a loan and paying money on it weekly. I'd rather earn my own money. I think I'll call it a day for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like what you've seen, hit that subscribe. And until next time, it's Murphy out.